Shavua Tov, a good week. Welcome. This is Avraham Shira from our Patreon class. This morning we were learning something so powerful. I just had to share it with everyone on Facebook. That Rabbi Nachman teaches that there is a joy of many things in this world. When people get married, when people have a baby. But all those joys come to an end when the event is over. And then there's a joy that we have when we experience something of God, something of a high spiritual nature. But even that joy comes to an end one moment or another. He says, but the highest joy is the joy that comes at the very end when we reach the purpose of this life. And the highest joy, he says, we can see it when we actually, our bodies become a channel of godliness. That when you see that our body is no longer an enemy and it's no longer this thing that's constantly making demands of us, that the body actually was given to us as a gift to experience God from the highest level to the lowest level. That's when we see that Jethro, the father-in-law of Moses, Rashi tells us he had goosebumps all over his body. It's the only place in the Torah where we're told that someone had joy that reached the level of his skin, of goosebumps. Because Yitro experienced the joy of the entire purpose of the exile and the redemption all happening at once when Moses came with the people out of Egypt and came back through Midian. And he saw his son-in-law and said, wow, what a son-in-law I have. Look what he's got 3 million people following him out of Egypt. And he experienced the whole purpose of the redemption. And he saw that even his body was a conduit for God. So as this new week begins and the new trials of the summer and all the experiences that are happening all over the world for everyone, and the tests that we have and the difficulties, that we should all see that really our bodies are not our enemies. That in its demands of food and drink and relations and everything that is constantly being demanded of us is only a test to bring us to channel the highest light, the light of Hashem, down into the level that Job said, that from my flesh I will see God. That it's not enough just to see God in the vision plane of your imagination or in a prophetic trance or in the holy books, but you see God in your very body and how he can translate a divine idea through a person's flesh, through the actual experience of God in yourself. So I bless God, all of you, with this idea to experience it just for one moment. You'll know that we're not who we think we are. We're from a much higher place and we're on that way back. So have a great week. Come see us on Patreon or on Facebook, on our website, avramshira.com, and also on YouTube, our YouTube channel as well. All the best. Take care.